that you were lied to and that you believed those lies. Because none of that is happening. Like, not a single thing you said. Let's go through all the shit that you thought was ending that just isn't. School meal plans. That's already managed by the Department of Agriculture. So the cutting of the Department of Education doesn't change that at all. Worried about public schools closing? The Federal Department of Education doesn't educate a single child. It does not employ a single teacher. It does not fund a single school. You're worried about Pell Grants going away? Pell Grants were created even before the Federal Department of Education was even founded. And it will continue to be, as it has always been, managed by the Treasury Department. You're worried about ending students with disability programs? The DEA, the Disability Education Act, remains in place and will now be managed by the Department of Health and Human Services. And lastly, the thing that had you in tears, the FAFSA being able to have access to student loans, that was already facilitated by the Department of the Treasury. The only thing the Department of Education did was send the checks. The checks they received from the Department of Treasury. Now the checks will go from the Department of Treasury directly to the student. It will literally get to them faster. Like, all the stuff you're upset about, none of that is happening. All the stuff you like, none of that is going away. Not a single thing. See, this shit has to be streamlined because this has to stop. This is when we founded the Federal Department of Education. See this line just screaming up? Yeah, that's spending. But you see how the outcomes haven't changed at all? No matter how much money we spend on education, it has to be remedied. But just to be clear, nothing that has you upset is actually happening. You have been deceived by the Democrats telling you all this stuff was going away. Please know that it is not. All of that will still be in place. Students are losing access to nothing. Students are losing access to $0. Students are losing access to zero resources. Students are losing access to zero scholarships, zero grants, zero anything. Like, I know this generation really loves to get upset about shit, but we have to live in reality. Especially when the reality is better than the bullshit